Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, June 29th, 2012, the final trading day of the month of June before we go into the 4th of July holiday. Markets are soaring this morning. Looks like the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading higher by 22.5 points. Just a mega pop higher. It looks like it's all on the back of the European comments coming out of the summit. Right now, it looks like Europe is agreeing to establish some sort of supervisory body to oversee the banking system. We'll see how far this goes. The bottom line is there are no euro bonds issued, and without euro bonds, I just don't know how far this bailout agreement could work. But either way, markets are loving it. It's another injection of some kind of bailout, so that's what the market's like, and right now that is what is happening. So you see futures really just soaring all the way up to 1345, pretty much the highs of the day at the moment. The US dollar index has been hammered lower this morning. Dollar is down over $1.16 today. Take a look here at the dollar. This happened basically around 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. You see the dollar just got hammered lower and going to new lows this morning. This is a huge move on the dollar, though. This is a huge move. You've just basically have taken out a week's worth of gains on the dollar in one day. So we'll see where this goes. There's still a lot of support on the dollar. If it does move down another 85 cents to $81, there's a lot of support there. But either way, this is a pretty steep decline in the dollar. And you know what happens when the dollar's down? The market's up. And today you got a big rally in the spiders. So markets again holding up pretty well today with a big 22-point move on the S&P 500 E-mini futures, and we'll see how the market plays out into the close. So again, there's no euro bonds, which is a little bit surprising without euro bonds being approved by Germany. But either way, the market's loving this injection, and they believe probably that euro bonds are coming. So we'll see how it plays out. Everything is getting a bid pretty much across the board. You do have gold up this morning by $33. Take a look at the GLD. GLD is a perfect sign of inflation, and GLD yesterday closed at 151. Today it's trading at 154. That's a huge pop for GLD, up $33 on spot. Spot gold is now trading around the 1584 level, just like that, up 33 points. Oil doing the same thing. Oil's up $3.02 to $80.71 per barrel. And that's in light sweet crude. You can take a look at the USO. The USO is trading all the way up to $30.38. That's just a tremendous pop. Yesterday the USO closed at $29.50. So very big move for the USO this morning. Big move for gold this morning. Everything is inflating once again, and it's just a big surge to the upside. There's some economic data that is being released right now. It's 8:30, personal income and spending. Markets could care less. Markets don't even care if it's a good number or bad number. Basically, they're just looking at the dollar. Dollar is down, markets are up, and that's all that really matters at the moment. So once again, futures are trading sharply higher. This morning, I would normally go over a lot of gap ups and gap downs, but everything, for the most part, is gapping up. So it's very tough to go through a list of everything gapping up when you get this kind of a move in the futures market. But there are two stocks that I did see this morning. One is Research in Motion, which is trading lower, ticker symbol RIM, RIMM. There's nothing to do here. The stock has been decimated. It now has a 7 handle on it. I would not rule out a move back down. Ultimately, within the next week or two, down to $7. The stock's showing nothing good. Chart-wise, it's just a broken name at the moment. Maybe they're going to break the stock up. Maybe they'll do something, but nobody's going to offer any value for this stock at the moment. So, again, Research in Motion is getting hit, but there is no level here to really trade it, so you have to leave it alone. Another stock I was looking at this morning was Nike. Nike's reported earnings. The stock is getting hammered this morning. Again, Nike rarely ever gets hit this hard. I honestly can't remember the last time I seen the stock sell off this sharply. So we'll see if it can bounce back. But the only level I was able to come up with that looked interesting to me is really down. Well, they're going to have some support probably around this 80 85.70 level, but that's not the level that entices me. Around 76.70. If it got down there, that's a pretty good level, and then it's all the way down to 67.69. I don't know if these levels would even get tagged today, especially with the strong up market. Nike may be due to catch a bid sooner, but that level really entices me if it got down there to 76.70. The gap down is a weak gap down, meaning that the stock wants to get a bid. It wants to bounce after this news, but it's down so much, I'm just not seeing a great level. So my level for this thing would be, another 10 points lower, which probably doesn't happen. You could also look at $80. That could be an even number level where markets may get a little bit of a bid. But right now, the 76.70 level is my best spot that I have. Let me just see if I could come up with one other spot here that could be of a benefit to us, but I'm not 100% certain. Normally, I'm pretty good at picking these things out. Yeah, it's still going to be 80. There's nothing really before that at the moment. So again, that's what I came up with. So we'll just sit tight with Nike, but at some level here, it's going to Nike may grab a bounce, but this is a big decline. The stock yesterday closed at basically 96.89, $97 area, and today's trading at 86. That's a huge drop for such a big stock, and one of the market leaders. So this thing's definitely under some pressure. But again, be careful with the level here, because I just don't have a great level for it to the exact penny. Sometimes I could get these things to the exact penny. Today, Nike's just a little bit of a tougher one to do that with. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But again, we'll see if it does even get down to that 80 level. That's a possibility. And then that 76 area I mentioned before, pretty nice area too. Alrighty, we're going to leave it there, short and sweet today. Again, futures are soaring. They're up 22 points. There really doesn't seem to be anything wrong here, just a big short squeeze going on in the markets. I don't think there's the Germany or the European thing. I think it could be a little bit blown out of proportion, but that's typical, especially before a holiday, to see this kind of action. You always got to be worried about it and thinking that it could happen. And sure enough, we're getting a big surge today. So we'll see where it goes from here. But either way we look at it, and you just got to protect yourself in this market. But right now, markets are trading up sharply higher. We'll see how it closes into 4 o'clock, and that'll tell us a little bit more for the weekend. Have a great trading day, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the charts Monday morning. Take care, everybody.